Somewhere across the endless plains of Africa, where golden grass bends under a relentless wind, and every sunrise brings a new test of survival, a different kind of predator moves. Not alone, never alone. Not the strongest, not the biggest, not the most feared, and yet one of the most successful hunters on Earth. This is the story of the African wild dog, a creature that does not dominate through power, but through connection. At first glance, the African wild dog does not look like a perfect predator. Its body is lean, almost fragile compared to lions. Its legs are long and thin, its ears are large and rounded, and its coat, a chaotic pattern of black, brown, gold, and white. No two individuals look the same. Each one carries its own identity. But in nature, nothing is random. Every detail has a purpose. Those large ears help it detect distant movement across open plains. Its long legs are built not for bursts of speed, but for endurance. Its lightweight body allows it to run for miles without stopping. This is not a predator built for power. This is a predator built for persistence. But the true strength of the African wild dog is not in its body, it is in its pack. Unlike many predators, African wild dogs live in highly structured social groups. Packs can range from just a few individuals to more than 20. At the center of each pack is a dominant breeding pair. But leadership here is not based on fear, it is based on trust. Before every hunt, something extraordinary happens. The pack gathers. They begin to communicate, not with loud roars, but with soft chirps, squeaks, and body movements. Tails wag, bodies lean forward, energy spreads from one animal to another. It almost looks like excitement, like anticipation, like a team preparing for something important. Because it is. And then, without warning, they move. The hunt begins not with an explosion, but with momentum. African wild dogs are endurance hunters. They do not rely on a single moment of speed like a cheetah. They rely on consistency, relentless forward motion. They run across open plains, through tall grass, under a burning sun. Ahead of them, prey animals scatter, gazelles, impalas, antelope, each one trying to escape, each one trying to survive. But the pack does not panic. It spreads out. Some move to the sides, others stay behind. They are not chasing blindly. They are calculating. They watch for weakness. A slower runner, a younger animal, one that breaks formation. And then they focus. The chase continues, not for seconds, but for minutes, sometimes longer. The prey begins to tire. Its breathing becomes heavy, its movements less controlled, and the pack closes in. What happens next is fast, efficient, decisive. In the wild, there is no room for hesitation. But what happens after the hunt is what truly defines them. They share. Unlike many predators, African wild dogs do not fight over food. There is no violent struggle for dominance, no chaotic competition. Instead, they feed together. Pups are given priority. The weakest eat first. Even injured members are not left behind. Hunters that return to the den will regurgitate food for those who stayed behind. A system built not on competition, but cooperation. Because for the African wild dog, the pack is survival. And nowhere is this more evident than in the raising of their young. Deep within hidden dens, often abandoned burrows, new life begins. A single litter can include more than 10 pups, small, blind, completely dependent. For the pack, this is the most vulnerable time. While some members hunt, others stay behind, guarding, watching, protecting. Every member has a role, every action has meaning. As the pups grow, they begin to explore, they chase each other, they stumble, they fall, they learn. These playful moments are not just games, they are preparation. Because one day, they will run with the pack, they will hunt, they will survive. But the African wilderness is unforgiving. Lions dominate with strength, hyenas compete with numbers, and both see wild dogs not just as rivals, but as targets. A single encounter with a lion pride can be devastating. Entire packs can be lost. Hyenas steal their kills. Constant pressure surrounds them. And beyond the wild, a new threat grows: human expansion. Roads cut through hunting paths, farms replace open plains, diseases spread from domestic animals. The space they need to survive shrinks. Today, the African wild dog is one of the most endangered predators on the continent. Not because it failed to adapt, but because the world around it is changing faster than it can keep up. And yet, it endures. At dawn, as golden light touches the savanna, a pack begins to move. Silent, focused, together. They do not roar, they do not announce their presence, but their strength is undeniable. Because in this world, whether in the savanna, the ocean, or the frozen poles, survival is never simple. And every creature, no matter how strong, is only as powerful as the system that keeps it alive. So now the question shifts once again. Which animal's survival story should we explore next? Should we follow the stealth of the leopard, witness the intelligence of the elephant, or uncover another hidden survivor of the wild? You decide. Comment below and tell us what you want next. Because in this world, whether in the savanna, the ocean, or the frozen poles, survival is never simple. And every creature, no matter how strong, is only as powerful as the system that keeps it alive.